Hi, I'm Andy, and welcome to Kurama. I've clocked in almost 700 hours on the game, and it's a pretty decent number as some people are already probably upwards of 1,000. I'm trying to slow down as I'm starting to get trigger finger because of the daily grinds. And yeah, I finally decided to do an island tour so that I can show that this was my finished island at some point, since I've been planning on doing more creative stuff with it once I rested my fingers. So naturally, you want to look at the map, and as you can see, it's an island inhabited mostly by cats. I love my cat villagers, but Snake is my first and favorite villager, and the reason I got Genji is so that Snake would have a bunny friend. Judy is the odd one out here. I kept her because she is my sister's favorite, but I am eventually gonna give Judy to my sister. So we are on my boardwalk, and yeah, let's just go to the left. So this is the Apple store showcasing our native fruit. And over here we got some seating area and the street piano and cello for busking. And over here is one of the first things I made on my island. It's just a little cafe, and we just have a music area over there so that customers can play their music, and it opens up to the beach with more seating. Right next to it is the mailboxes, and I like how it looks because right over here is the residential area, but we're not gonna go there yet. 2020 is pretty sad, and this game was released with the perfect timing. The world just feels like such a dark and dreary place, and I haven't really been outside except to clear out my dorm room and the locker at the hospital. I've never really played Animal Crossing before, but I was so excited for this game because I watched Audie, the 80-year-old AC player, and I thought it was wholesome. I've also read a lot about how it's been helping people with depression and anxiety. So this area is like a little fair area, so you can get ice cream, milkshakes. Here are the prizes for mini games on the beach, and it connects to a marketplace. So yeah, I have a pottery area, the obligatory flower shop, some snacks, and this turtle that tells the future. I got the idea from a frog spotting group, and I thought it was funny. So right over here is the resident services. There's a balloon over there, but I'm not gonna pop that right now. We have a picnic area right over here. And yeah. So here is my little pool area. It's also one of the first things I built, and no one drowns in that pool, and it's connected to the beach. My hometown is pretty close to the beach, and it's pretty common for resorts to have a pool and beach area. I've just graduated from med school, and it really sucks that we can't really celebrate our growth in the last 4 years. But you know, we can do that at a later date. There are worse things happening in the world right now, so you just gotta set that aside, as cheesy as that may sound. So this area used to be a little weird zen area, but I've turned it into a maze. Since finishing my island, I've just been hosting treasure hunts and fashion shows, and they've been pretty fun. I've been planning on making that area like a musical chair mini game, I guess. So this area is one of my favorites. It's just my field of roses that lead to my apiary. So yeah, it's just a nice little field of flowers. I like how it looks a lot. So let's head to the busier part of town. We have the ice cream shop that endlessly plays KK Bubblegum. And right across it is the diner. Let me just check if I have my diner uniform. Yep, I don't have it. So this is my little rock on the beach. Unfortunately, some people don't get it. And this, of course, is my wishing area. Try to keep it a little simple because I think it looks really nice to photograph when there are shooting stars in the background. My diner is connected to the arcade. I made sure that there aren't any tight spaces here so that my villagers can pass. And it leads to Snake's Gym. Of course, after 23 hours of getting swole, you can hit the shower, get a massage from our hardworking raccoons. Then a little to the left we have the graveyard. You'll notice the island doesn't really have a theme. It's kind of really normal, then it isn't. I pretty much just put whatever I liked, including here most of my rocks with the UFO. So yeah, I guess you could say the theme of my island is
it's what I want.
So here is my little mushroom forest. I have my gnomes here. I love that little guy over there is worshipping the waterfalls. And yeah, this area makes me happy. I just chuckle every time I see those little guys. And over here is the kids' playground. Let me just show the other side. We have vending machines for snacks and bears just chilling. Then we approach my cafe. It's witch themed. So let me just show the cauldron and yeah. We got a scarecrow. So this is the main dining area. You can buy cakes from the corner over there. Got the cashier with the black cat. And this is where all the cakes and drinks are made. Then this is Boss Frogman's office. Yeah, that frog is the boss. let me just zoom into him so we can appreciate. Then over here is the restrooms, just a normal restroom for the customers. Then upstairs is the loft. I liked the idea of having the owners of the cafe just living upstairs. And this is one of my favorite rooms. Just love the color scheme. And finally, at the basement is the events area. I've actually hosted a summer themed fashion show, and it was pretty fun. So I like to think of this area as the extension of the museum, kind of like a cultural arts area. And of course it's connected to the museum. Down here is the little dog park so that my cat villagers can walk their dogs. Then we enter the residential area. As you can see, I really went ham on those star fragments. I wanted a source of light, and star fragments are really pretty, but I'm scared that they get stolen. I have a lot of randos over besides my friends. So yeah, I tried to make the houses fit the personality of the villagers. Like with Bob, he has a hammock because he's a lazy cat. And here is just a nice little place to chill by the beach. And next to it is Kabuki and Genji's sushi and ramen place. Because in my mind they're a couple. We got more seating area. We got a picnic area for Kiki, and a little tea area for Snake. Although he's a jock villager, I thought maybe he also wants to relax by the beach. I just made I'm not really sure what I'm going for here, but it's like a bug research area, and over here is my greenhouse. But I think I need to edit that greenhouse area. I'm not really liking how it looks right now. And this is my house. Got my watermelon patch and a nice little area to have romantic dinners, I guess. And here is the living room. It's very pink. Let me just show you the whole room. And over here is the kitchen, which is very yellow. I've got the S tier villagers on the walls. And here is my bathroom. I really like the kimono stand over there. It looks like there's a bird in the forest. And at the back is just, I guess it's not really a garden. It's just a nice place to do romantic stuff and have tea. And upstairs is the bedroom. So down here is, sorry, I gotta show the upper part of the island first. I got the campsite and another picnic area. I just love diagonal bridges. And over there we have my flamingos. I like having this area very wooded, and it leads to like an outdoor bath area. The robot hero took me forever to make. I traded so much for those gold nuggets and rusted parts. Then over here we have some bears just having a picnic. Then we have a nice little barn. A barn? Why did I say barn? I was gonna say tavern, but I was thinking of barn. Over there we have the bear. It's a bear garden. Just showing Raymond's backyard. Then over to the other side of the beach, we have some more bears just making art and being cultured. I got my windmills, some more sunbathing areas, and the shell beach. I really like the music I chose for this area because it's nostalgic for some reason, but I can't really pinpoint what makes it nostalgic. I feel like I've heard similar music from a different game from my childhood, and it was like an underwater area, but I'm not really sure. So that concludes my island tour. I'm really excited to be more creative and make changes to my island. Hopefully I get to come up with something that's worth sharing. Thanks for watching.